Hi there everybody, Martin Tyler with you, Alan Smith alongside me, and we're at the home of Chelsea today, Stamford Bridge. And it's Chelsea today against Sunderland.
And here is the Chelsea line. Number 13, Thibaut Courtois. Number 28 is Philip Potter. Number 30, David Luiz. Number 26, John Terry. Number 15, Victor Moses.
Well, what about Eden Hazard? I think we'll be concentrating a bit on him today.
Yeah, I think his opponent might too. It's not going to be an easy job facing this boy because, boy, can he shift.
Marcos Alonso. Number 22, William. Number 19, Diego Costa.
Here's the Chelsea lineup. Thibaut Courtois starts in goal. John Terry plays alongside David Luiz in the heart of defence. Eden Hazard starts with Victor Moses in the wide positions. Diego Costa is the lone striker today. This is the Sunderland team for you today. John O'Shea starts alongside Joleon Lescott in the heart of defence. Seb Larsson plays alongside Lee Catamol in the middle of the park, and a partnership with these two strikers up front. It's a point we often make, Alan, about Stamford Bridge, and of course, as the years go by, not so many people remember how it used to be with the Greyhound track around the outside. Had Speedway here as well. But when they squared it off, they really made it a very atmospheric stadium.
That's right, Martin. I remember playing here, and you had to run half a mile to get to the fans behind the goal. It was quite spaced out, but much different now, and a very fine ground.
Good position. They've worked this attack very well into a quite a dangerous position now. On you go, says the referee to Sunderland. It's Manquillo. Sebastian Larsson. Catamol. He might be through. Diego Costa! Diego Costa, one of those strikers who's never satisfied unless he has scored. Well, he'll be happy here.
The goal from Diego Costa, and what a goal from him that was. He's put his laces through it, and it's flown past the keeper.
Well, here's the goal again. And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Sebastian Larsson. Joleon Lescott. Rodwell. Januzaj. Sharp piece of attacking play from Sunderland. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. It was nicely worked until that point when it broke down. And now they've got to try and regain possession. Marcos Alonso. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. Now Eden Hazard with a cross. And heads it towards goal. Got it back again from his teammate. Sunderland wondering whether they can go on and score from here. He can lay it off to the supporting play. beaten his man. Oh, Larson. And that's a corner for Sunderland.
Saw the goal and went for it.
It's a corner coming up yet again.
Runs well. Well, there's the equaliser.
And a really good start to the game. It's always thrilling when both teams show that they can score in a match. I wonder where we'll go from here.
Great goal.
Well, you've got to want to head the ball, Martin, and this player did, and certainly attacked that corner with a lot of desire.
So away we go at 1-1. David Luiz. Marcos Alonso. Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Advantage played for Chelsea. Good through pass. Hazard. Comes in with a tackle. Crosses in. Chooses to punch here, the goalkeeper. Good technique. And it will be their throw. Eden Hazard, and in goes the cross. The counter-attack could be on here. Well, coming up again quickly for you, Rodwell's goal.
Yeah, not much of a gap, bottom right there, but he found it wonderfully well with that header.
Eden Hazard onto the attack now. Now Eden Hazard with a cross. Routine for the keeper. Marcos Alonso. Conte. Chelsea attacking here, working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. It's Manquillo. Fabio Borini. Rodwell. Good forward play from them. That's a good tackle. Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them. Now Fabregas. Won it back with an interception. Cesc Fabregas. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here, and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well. And they've got to work hard to try and get it back. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Well, here comes the support. The referee had a good look at that, decided it's just a throw after the tackle. Brian Oviedo. And it'll go into the middle now. And it's the goalkeeper's ball, quite clearly a wasted cross. Diego Costa. Hazard. Got the tackle in. Rodwell. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they've still got the ball. It's an exhibition here with such great passing. They cope with it well defensively. Now Willian. And it's going to be an attacking move, this, from Chelsea. There goes the cross. Fabregas! And it's Fabregas with the goal! He got forward well, took the chance. And it's Cesc Fabregas on the score sheet here. What a wonderful volley.
It's a wonderful ability to have, isn't it, to connect so sweetly. It's all about timing that volley.
Sunderland have got to take this on the chin and try and move forward. They trail. Manquillo. Rodwell. Januzaj. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. Cross coming in now. And that will be a goal kick. Another look now, Alan, at Fabregas's goal. It's given them the lead.
Well, he didn't try and put too much on this volley, and it was just enough to beat the keeper.
Hazard. Diego Costa. He's a good player, but he's a great runner.
Yeah, his attitude is his strongest asset, and he's got some talent to go with it, to be fair to him.
They've got a great understanding, this team. Just look at the passing. Now Eden Hazard with a cross. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. Rodwell. Catamol. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. That attack was looking good. Now the opposition have a chance. Says Fabregas. Promising build-up until that challenge. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Well, the ball's been deflected out, so it'll be a throw-in. Januzaj. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. Well, that will be a decision for the referee. He's given the free kick against Azpilicueta. Defender to it first. Well, it will be a throw-in. Azpilicueta. And it's steered back to the goalkeeper, Courtois. To Moses. trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. He's got support here. Quick tempo to the passing. The opposition can't get near them. Challenges for the ball. It's safe to play it back to the goalkeeper. He's good with his feet. Oviedo. I guess Chelsea are what you call new money in the game, although Roman Abramovich took over in 2003. But it's been pretty solid success and silverware since then, one or two exceptions.
Oh, they've had plenty to shout about, haven't they? I know some Chelsea fans do pine for the old days when the money wasn't behind the club, but they have had some fantastic days, nights to celebrate.
Trying to keep the ball, not anymore. Eden Hazard. Marcos Alonso. Chelsea attacking here. Tremendous understanding from these players. Trying to thread it through here. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them. Diego Costa. Good challenge here. It's Manquillo. Just lent the ball to his mate and got it back again. Here comes the cross. That's a very weak cross from a very good position. Sunderland getting set up for this corner to try and get back on level terms. Now they've got to defend this corner. Well, Chelsea do hold the lead, but with half-time beckoning, we'll see whether they can get there with that lead still intact and indeed see it out for the rest of the game. Fabio Borini, Larsson's cross. They cope with it well defensively. Marcos Alonso. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. And they're passing so well out there. I think the passing's got to carry a bit more purpose here. Sebastian Larsson. Rodwell. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Building steadily here, keeping possession. And it'll go into the middle now. Well, crossing is a skill, and that's not a very good example of it. They've spoilt the promise of that attack. Now with John O'Shea. Tackle goes in. He might be through.
Diego Costa!
What a fine save. Well, here's a chance to show how good they are at corners and maybe increase their advantage. A check on the corner count.
David Luiz! A real chance here. Off the post. Willian!
Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Januzaj. Lee Catamon. Oviedo. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Just working away to try and find an opening.
4 minutes of added time.
Challenges for the ball. That attack was looking good. Now the opposition have a chance. This could be a chance.
Diego Costa! It's in! Fine moment for them. They've got a firmer grip on the game now. They're 2 ahead.
He took it with great aplomb. I'm sure getting the first goal gave him the confidence to grab the second chance here. Well, let's take another look at the goal. Just a reminder, 3-1 it is now, the scoreline. Now Larson. Lee Catamon. Julian Lescott. Here is Larson. Sharp piece of attacking play from Sunderland. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. Looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Chance for the cross. Well, that's half-time, and 3-1 is the score at the break. Half-time, Diego Costa's certainly done his bit. He's playing really well.
On top of his game out there, and I'm sure he'll be thinking about grabbing his hat-trick in the second half.
Catamol. He might be through.
Diego Costa! Rodwell!
And it's going to be an attacking move, this, from Chelsea. There goes the cross. Fabregas! He might be through.
Diego Costa!
What a fine save. Check on the corner count.
David Luiz! A real chance here.
This could be a chance.
Diego Costa! And we're ready to go at Stamford Bridge for the second half. Sunderland wondering whether they can go on and score from here. Here the challenge is a good one.
Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, there's just a risk that they might get caught out. Now Larson. Catamol.
Rodwell.
Into the attacking third.
Played into the middle. Keeper comes and claims it, and no great risk.
Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Good strong tackle. Moving the opposition around with their play, these two players. Lee Catamol. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. He can lay it off to the supporting player.
Gone for the through pass. Here's the chance. Terrific stop. And yet another corner.
Substitution for Chelsea coming off the pitch.
Chelsea making a change now.
Coming onto the pitch, number 21,
Cleared the ball.
Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. They'll need to try and get the ball back now. Well, the ball's been deflected out, so it'll be a throw-in.
On the attack here.
Defender to it first. Victor Moses. Some options now for the pass. Strong challenge. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well. Well, they've got to work hard to try and get it back.
Lee Catamol.
Comes in with a tackle.
Eden Hazard.
Onto the attack now. Chance to get the ball in the box. He could do a better cross than that, I think. And it was easy to cope with.
Well, activity on the Sunderland bench.
Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here. The shot's on! Oh, great work by the keeper. Chelsea's corner now. Well, there's going to be an alteration now, and with the team trailing, you can understand why he's going to make it.
And it's gone behind for a goal kick.
Well, he's been rampaging through the game, typically today, Diego Costa. Plenty to admire, plenty to enjoy, and plenty of difficulties for the defenders that he's causing.
Well, the defence knew all about him beforehand, but they really haven't got tight enough, and as a result, he's been working the keeper, and he's got on the score sheet, hasn't he, a few times.
Trying to find an opening, not panicking. Diego Costa. And the goalkeeper, it's his ball. A good control under pressure. We've had an hour gone here, and still 30 minutes left. They'll need to try and get the ball back now.
Given the free kick, it's in a really threatening position too. Back off the bar. Willian!
Catamol.
Well, it's an important area to win back the ball, that.
Shot count for you, 4 shots, 2 on target for Sunderland.
Well, not the most exciting game for these supporters, for a side that hasn't created too many. Strikers will argue that they've done OK with those opportunities.
Marcos Alonso. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. Says Fabregas. Now he's looking for support. Hazard. Good through pass.
Real opening now. Gone for goal. Spectacular style.
Well, I was expecting him to be wheeling away in celebration there.
Coming onto the pitch, number 11, Pedro.
Here's Fabregas. Here's Willian. Hazard. Just working away to try and find an opening. And it'll go into the middle now. Fabregas in the middle.
Not a great cross at all in the circumstances, and pretty easy to cope with by the defending team.
Sunderland, wondering whether they can go on and score from here. Makes the challenge here. Thibaut Courtois gets the ball from the back pass. Victor Moses. Just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go. Not rushing it here, moving from one side to the other. And we'll start again with a goal kick. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Good challenge here. Sebastian Larsson. Januzaj. Well read by the defender. Could be dangerous. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. Defender to it first. It's going to be a throw here. Victor Moses. Here's Fabregas. That will help ease the pressure. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them. Says Fabregas. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Keeper's ball. Says Fabregas. Here's Willian. Chelsea on the attack. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. And here's the shot. Very good stop here. Well, that's all they can do at the moment, concede the corners. We've got a corner here, that could pose some problems. No apologies for showing this again, the Courtois save.
He's a master at getting his angles right, isn't he, this goalkeeper?
They're going to have to restart with a throw. It is Chelsea's match for the taking, and they would deserve a win, but they can't afford any lapses in these late stages of the game. Good forward play from them.
Diego Costa! Oh, saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch.
That will be a corner for Chelsea. Cleared it well.
Shot on!
Well, he's not managed it this time, but having scored in the game, I'm sure he'll keep on trying.
Well, he should do, because he's had a decent game out there, and his confidence should be high after that earlier goal.
Fabregas coming off now.
Jones.
Well, they're in a good position here. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Could pull one back here. At full extension, the goalkeeper makes the save.
Corner count rising.
I don't think the corner was supposed to go there because it went straight to the opposition. Sunderland wondering whether they can go on and score from here. That's cut out. Well, activity on the Sunderland bench. He's known as a fine passer of a football, and he's right on his game today.
And it's going to be an attacking move, this, from Chelsea.
Crosses in. Supporting player alongside. That's across the field to try and switch the play. They've coped with it well defensively. Chelsea's corner. He has got the opportunity to change the tactics as well as the players with some movement from the bench. Punch to clear the danger. This is a good opportunity to put the ball into the penalty area now. Hazard! That is his stock in trade. He loves the ball to attack. Probably thought he should have scored.
Yeah, there was enough of the goal to aim at there. Got to go down as a miss.
hefty helping of added time here, 5 minutes of it.
5 minutes added time.
That's O'Shea with some good defending.
Sharp piece of attacking play from Sunderland. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here, and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well. Well, they've got to work hard to try and get it back.
It's a good... and it's a shot now!
And that's hit the bar on the way through. Billy Jones on the attack here. It's Robson. This could be danger with this passing. Promising build-up until that challenge. Hazard.
Got his shot off now. Well, saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch.
Corner coming up for Chelsea.
Diego Costa!
Oh, charged down.
There's the final whistle. It's a win for Chelsea. All aggression and ability, of course, as well. Diego Costa, excellent.
Well, so often we think of his creative abilities, but a couple of goals here won the match for his team.
Catamol. You might be through.
Diego Costa! Rodwell!
And it's going to be an attacking move, this, from Chelsea.
There goes the cross. Fabregas! This could be a chance. Diego Costa! The shot's on! Oh, great work by the keeper.
Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here.
And here's the shot. Very good stop here. Diego Costa! Oh, saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. Could pull one back here. At full extension, the goalkeeper makes the save. Got his shot off now. Oh, saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch.